Well, lads and ladies, welcome back to the Cottage. Today we're inside, out of the rain. Very wet and windy day. All of our fowl are in out of it as well. We're going to be unboxing an incubator here, 110 egg, for the second time. We did so a couple of weeks ago after we sold our goats and bought the first one off Dundee. Unfortunately, it couldn't regulate its own temperature. We bought some independent thermometers to see could we maybe just ignore the digital readout that this had. But it didn't work out that way. We still couldn't get it to steady itself at a temperature. So we were in contact with the seller and he kindly agreed to take back the incubator that was sold to us and bring us down a brand new one. So we're going to, for the second time, assemble this probably in time lapse because there's a lot of little screws and trays and all that. I think it's a 150 piece setup that you have to put together. So hopefully by the end of this video we'll have an incubator ready to go and to sit all of our eggs into. I don't think we're going to be able to fill it. It doesn't look like it because, like I said, what we did in the original incubator was fill it with our duck eggs and with our chicken eggs, but they've started to slow down coming into the winter now. I know some people are probably looking at this thinking, what are you doing hatching out eggs this late in the year? But in truth, we have somewhere to keep them dry and warm. We have a couple of heat lamps in there and it's what we want to do. We want to get as many chicks out as we can over this winter so that coming into the spring next year we have a good healthy stock to bring to the market and sell. So hopefully all goes well this time. It's my first time unboxing anything really. I think that's what these videos are called, unboxing videos, or that's what people in the States say. So anyway, yeah, we'll cut this thing open, we'll assemble it, and after it's assembled I'll show you all of our eggs sitting inside of it. Maybe I won't, because actually I won't. We'll have to let this acclimatise. I think it's, how long did it say, sir? 2 or 3 days? Yeah, so we say 72 hours we'll give it to acclimatise. That should be it, guys. Right, we'll get to it. There's no point in waiting all day. We have a little girl to get to Irish dancing in a couple of hours time, so best not delay. If anybody at all has any experience with this model after you've watched the video or tips and tricks, we'd be appreciative of any of them. One of the things we're looking at the minute is this dry hatch idea. So hopefully we can maybe make that work. I've been told by a couple of people that we've met either down at poultry sales or when we've been over at their houses buying birds, that the climate in Ireland is moist enough or temperate enough so that we don't really need to have water within the incubator. A couple of people we actually spoke to said that their chicks were being born extremely wet and dying within a couple of hours of coming out. So then through that we researched online ourselves dry hatch rates. We looked at a couple of different poultry pages on Facebook, and dry hatching seems to be fairly successful in Ireland, so we're going to have a crack at it with this and hopefully all goes well. But for now this is what we're playing with. with anything, if it's sent internationally, I suppose you're going to have to send out different power options. So I can't tell you what country this is for, no idea, no interest really. This is ours, this is what we need, and this plugs in for us perfectly. Hopefully now, at the end of a very quick time lapse, this looks like a nice assembled incubator and 150 pieces fit together perfectly. Yeah, that's the plan anyway. So I'm going to go locate a tiny little screwdriver down in the shed with a jacket over my head so I don't get absolutely drowned again. And I assume Sarah's going to check the chicken in the oven while I'm gone. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, and here's this problem again.
So this is our incubator, fully assembled and sitting for 2 days, acclimatised entire climate over here. We're going to fill it with eggs today and get it going. I'll show you a couple of the eggs that we have. We've head down to a homesteader down the road as well and get his eggs and pop them into one of the shelves too. So this is our stash of eggs that we've had piling up over the last week and a half. We have a good couple of duck eggs. Everything you see here, these are all khaki Campbell eggs, all in here, all khaki Campbells. These are mainly hybrids, if not all hybrids, all from a Cochin rooster, our only mature rooster at the minute, and then a mix of Rhode Island Reds and Morans. I don't think any of them are Moran eggs. I think most of what you're looking at there are all eggs out of hybrids, which are our battery hens. So we'll see how we get on. Anyway, we'll load it up and I'll show you it loaded up, and then we're ready to rock and roll. We'll head down and get these next eggs. So these are what eggs we have. Everything on the left hand side, pale blue to whites, they're all khaki Campbell duck eggs. And then everything on your left is a mix of the Rhode Island Reds and a Cochin rooster. So yeah, that's what we have for eggs. We're going down to the homestead next door. We're going to grab his lot, get them back up here, and hopefully later on today get it loaded. And here come the kitties, so I'm going to say goodbye.